In Dedham, here's Polikseni.
Good morning. Yeah, this one has been here for quite some time, so those drive times definitely will build. It is all taking place on 128 as you're traveling north right by Route 1. So that crash has now been moved to the breakdown lane, so that helps the situation a bit, but it has been there for quite some time. So about 20 or 25 minutes is what you can expect on 128. You will also notice buildup too as you approach the area on 95. Canton is going to feel it as well. 93, same thing. So all of those areas collectively about 20 or 25 minutes at this point. Other area to mention if you were traveling on the expressway heading southbound. So if you're headed into the city, you should be okay. Some pockets of traffic here and there, but in particular, as you're traveling southbound this morning, right now by Neponset, you do have a crash. So naturally, that is going to cause some buildup here and there too. Not going to see a lot of congestion at this point, maybe about 10 or 15 minutes as we're getting a look in the area. But again, heading into the city much slower, about half an hour at this point.
Lakers, Polikseni.
Good morning. Yeah, same situation as before. So as you were traveling southbound or right by into Neponset, that's where that crash is all taking place. It is basically in the breakdown lane, but still definitely going to cause some delays. I'd say an extra 10 or 15 minutes just to be on the safe side. You will definitely start to see some more of that build up too as you're traveling in the opposite direction, of course. We're talking about the expressways, and definitely more of that stop and go as you're headed into the city, mostly right by Freeport Street and, of course, Columbia Road. I also wanted to give you another visual right now. We were talking about that earlier crash in Dedham on 128. As you were traveling northbound, here's the good news. That area has since cleared. Bad news, a lot of residual delays, roughly about half an hour to 40 minutes, mostly on 128 and also on 95, but 93 is going to feel it as well. So as you get closer to that area, so let's say about 40 to 45 minutes in general. Other places to watch out for, of course, the expressway at about half an hour just behind that on 93, about 20 or 25 minutes. Also keep in mind, once again, we do have those shuttle buses.
A different one. A brown bear from Minnesota is waking up with a new shiny new smile.
Very shiny, and it's all thanks to a historic dental procedure. So tons.
He has no idea how much money he saved too. I bet he got it for free. Yeah, those crowns are expensive.
You and I can relate.
Yeah.
I had one earlier this year. So
right.
Yeah, it's not that pretty, though.
Yeah.
Very nice, Tucker.
Well,
very nice.
It's right there in the front, guys.
Mine's in the back.
I have no idea where it's at. Well, here's what we have coming up in our next half hour.